The controversial city lawyer DANSTAN OMARI has issued one of the strongest messages to uh, President William Ruto during his recent days. According to DANSTAN OMARI, if President William Ruto wants to win the 2027 election with the support of ODM party and ODM supporters, then at this moment, he should give one of Raila's son or even Ida Odinga a chance to serve Kenyans at the highest capacity level in the cabinet ministry. According to Omari, that is the only way, unison, that President William Ruto can show respect to the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga and value to his contribution to this country.
This is the most tremendous and consequential deaths that has ever happened in this country. One, to the head of state. My advice as a political analyst, and that is likely to be, one, the president must look for a way to continue holding the Luo Nyanza together and Baba's orphans. How will he do this? Oburu has been given a temporal leadership position in ODM. To me, that is for funeral. It will have to end after Monday or after Tuesday. The way forward for Baba, to tame the people, Baba must reorganize his cabinet. Once he, the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, what is his way forward? One, he must reorganize the cabinet. The cabinet being, he must appoint the only person who can lead ODM, that is Mama Ida Odinga. Not the son, not Oburu. Mama Ida Odinga should be taken to cabinet. Two, Mama Ida Odinga will take over the reins of the husband's party. Remember, we have elections in...
He was speaking during a press briefing here in Nairobi that DANSTAN OMARI told President if indeed he wants to get support from the ODM fraternity, then Mama Ida Odinga should be part and parcel of the Kenya Kwanza government cabinet ministries or cabinet secretaries in the next 18 months, that is next to the general election. If not, he should forget the support of ODM. According to Omari, the likes of Edwin Sifuna, the Secretary General for ODM, Minority Leader for ODM, Junet Mohammed, and other leaders from the ODM party would depart from ODM. That now the ODM contemporarily gave Raila's brother Oburu Odinga to be the chairperson or to be the party leader for ODM. It's only because it was a burial ceremony and to honor the death of Raila Amolo Odinga that in very soon the party National Executive Council will sit and find out who will be the party leader before 2027 so that the party can have direction towards the general election that is yet to come. And Omari actually told President William Ruto to be very keen in selecting the cabinet ministries in this section, that now those who are serving in government are now political orphans who their father was Raila Amolo Odinga, and the only person who can secure them as his children or as our children is Mama Ida Odinga, the spouse of late Raila Amolo Odinga. He further went and said that it is him, when he was explaining the relationship between him and Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, he also exposed something about the former cabinet secretary for Interior, Fred Matiang'i, that it is him who represented Fred Matiang'i severally in courts because Baba had directed him to represent Fred Matiang'i. Otherwise, anasema Fred Matiang'i could be a long story. Matiang'i sahi angekuwa amekulwa na angekuwa under 6 feet ground. If it's not for Raila to have intervened through him and through other group of lawyers who represented Fred Matiang'i most of the times in court when President William Ruto took office, when other civil organization groups were fighting the rights of those who were killed during the Uhuru regime, and their bodies were being dumped in River Yala and others being dumped in other rivers. Or there are a lot of people, a number of people who were killed during that particular time. And remember, during particular that time, the former Interior Cabinet Secretary was the man on the wheel in terms of interior, and always it will be the person to be held accountable. DANSTAN Omari said that it was Raila's wish that the Kenya Kwanza government be part of the ODM. And he said that those things that happened and Baba wished to happen, then President William Ruto has a chance to correct them and make them a reality. If that is not clear, then if he should forget the 2027 election support from ODM party. Here is the full clip.